Hello enjoyers! Today we are going to check out our free for the months of December assets. I will show some of assets on the increased speed because there's a lot of stuff and you need to see all of them and it will take a long time, so I'm going to increase speed a little bit. And first one is the Greek island. This is an island created in ancient Greek setting. This is not very common. You can see a lot of medieval fantasy, you can find some space game, you can find modern setting, but ancient Greece is not that common. This is a little bit rare, so this is cool. And this asset is a complete location. You can actually create game around this island because you can see there's a lot of buildings. You have map, you have a lot of foliage, stones, props, buildings. You can find even temples. You can find out the temple of Athena, you can find some statues of Poseidon or Zeus, and you can create even different type of temples for other gods. I would say if you combine this asset with other assets of the ancient Greece, you can create pretty much complete game, because this is enough for location. You need just little help to create other stuff. So overall I would say this is very cool asset, this is worth it. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Let's move on. The next one is Lush Stylized Environment Set. This is actually forest created with a stylized foliage. This is demo map. You can see there's a lot of stuff like stones, textures of ground. You can see some foliage and all is stylized. I see this is kinda cute. I wouldn't say that this is superior or something, but it is okay. It is not bad. It's just, you know, there is not a lot of stuff going on. This is just trees, flowers, grass, and that's it actually. So I would say this is 8 out of 10 because this is not something stunning, impressive and out of mind. And honestly, this asset doesn't provide that much stuff, so 8 out of 10 I think it is a good score for this one, because high quality, but you get too few stuff, and I can't compare this for example with Greek Island and with the next asset. So 8 out of 10, and let's move on, there is nothing more to talk about. The next one is Modular Victorian House. I would say this is a masterpiece because not this only just a house, you have also a lot of props, a lot of interactable stuff. You can open doors, close doors, you can use some objects and inspect them. You have a lot of blueprints. Actually, if you add here some horror mechanics or quest mechanics, you can create a game here, because some stuff is already ready to use. For example, doors, you can open even shelves and some other chests. This house has 4 floors, first, second floor, mansard and basement. And because this is a modular, you can create even bigger house. This is enough for some quest games or for example little indie horrors, but you can actually make this house even bigger and create some complete huge horror game or quest game. Or maybe even you want to create something else. There's a lot of realistic props, you have some foliage and you have modular construction kit, so you can create whatever you want. And I would say this is 10 out of 10, no cap. The fourth one is Procedural NPC Crowd. This is the plugin that can make your life easier with NPC crowds. For example, if you create some cities, you can use this to make your crowd doing some random stuff, for example walking, playing some idle animations, different type, or doing some stuff. This is a set of blueprints, AI behavior trees, AI controller, and so on. I wouldn't say that this is something huge and big deal, because actually this AI is not that hard to create, but this is just a quality of life plugin that you can use just to make your life easier edit something. So yeah, this plugin has some documentation and even video to set up all this stuff. So yeah, I would say this is not bad, but this is not something that, you know, really change something. You can create this AI pretty easily, but you need to waste time a lot. So you can use this plugin, but this is not a game changer. So I would say something like 6 out of 10, maybe 7. And the last one is Easy Combo Buffering. This is a complete project for some reason, where you can find a lot of blueprints for your combat system. You can create, using this blueprint, some combos with all customizable settings. For example, you can change your window for attacks, you can change combo routes, and so on. You can change animations, and this is complete stuff. You can also create all this combat system by yourself, but I would say this is very useful because it will save a lot of time. A lot, because this combat system is advanced and not for everyone, and some, for example, beginner Unreal users maybe wouldn't be able to create it. So this is much more useful than previous asset, but overall also this is not a game changer. Maybe you don't even need this combo system, or maybe you don't need buffer, but because this is very useful in a lot of situations, because people love combo. So yeah, I would say this is 8 out of 10, because small stuff, but more useful than, for example, previous one. This is more common thing. That's it. I hope you enjoy. If so, hit the like button, share comments about all this stuff, and of course subscribe. But most importantly, enjoy. See ya!